All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about ready to get this rolling today. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty good day. I just need to check and make sure I have, yes, okay. Okie doke. Okay, I think we're just about good to go. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams, where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever comes to mind. Today is going to be episode number 129. Would you like to enter Stream Empire? No, I would not. No, thank you. I don't feel like getting stuck in a video game for all of eternity, but maybe you guys have a different way of thinking. Let me know in the chat. Before we begin today's stream, let's go over our streaming schedule really quick. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. So yeah, moving on to Prime Empire titles with the first stream today. Would you like to enter Stream Empire? Not sure what the episode will be called tomorrow, but I guess we will cross that bridge when we get to it. But how are you guys doing on this lovely, what is it today? Tuesday? On this lovely Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, Tuesday, May 3rd. I woke up this morning and I could not remember what day it was for the life of me. I thought it was Saturday for some reason when I woke up, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to sleep in a little bit because it's Saturday. I got nothing to get up for. But then I realized it was Tuesday and threw off my entire schedule. So I still have a lot to do today, have a lot of work to get done today. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. But how are you guys doing? How are you guys this lovely Tuesday afternoon? Good, you guess. Sicker than a dog right now. My whole head hurts. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully you're able to get some rest and feel better. Took the cat to the vet today. Many scratches indeed. Oh yeah, my cats go to the vet sometimes and they hate it. So yeah, I understand your pain. Getting them in the little cat carrier is not fun. But once they're in there, they're good to go. We have a donation, first donation of the stream today, from a channel known as YouTube channel. There you go, $1.99. 2 plus 2 equals fish because fish has 4 letters in it. That it does, my friend. Thank you for the $1.99. Starting us off on the donation train strong today. Thank you very much, YouTube channel, for the $1.99 donation. And there's your little cursed woo super chat. Thank you very much for activating that. Play Prime Empire. I would, but my stream was having a little bit of an issue earlier today already. The OBS software that I used to stream crashed on me earlier, so I don't really want to push it today, as, I don't really want to push it, because it's already kind of hanging by a thread, so maybe some other time we can play Prime Empire on the stream. But today, I just kind of want to hang out because, as I've said, my stream is probably going to be having a few issues later, hopefully not, knock on wood, but, it was having some problems earlier, so hopefully things go well today. Can I call you Fish Ninja, Fishy, or Fish Person? You can refer to me however you would prefer. However you want to call me, that's all good in my book. All good here. Oop, I accidentally hit my chair. How about that? Is Mr. E returning? Yes, but he's Mr. F. So there you go. Yeah, Mr. F now, no longer Mr. E. Kind of a weird thing there, not sure what that's all about. I'll probably be doing a video maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, talking more about Mr. F. So yeah, Mr. E is coming back, I guess you could say, but he's Mr. F now. Again, don't know what that means. Next stream is Streamer Island. Yeah, because what's the next episode after this one? Isn't it Dire Island? So yeah, it's either going to be called Streamer Island or Dire Stream. I don't know which one's better or worse. Probably Streamer Island. I'll probably go with that one. Mr. F is the next model because F is after E. Yeah, that makes sense, right? I don't know why they wouldn't just call it Mr. E 2.0 or Mr. E2. No, Mr. F, huh? All right. And then what comes after F in the alphabet? G? Yeah, Mr. G is going to be the one after Mr. F. Let's do a poll. Sure. What do you guys want to do for a poll? What kind of poll do you guys have in mind? What do you guys want to vote on today? Because we totally can. Again, we have the hour to just kind of hang out. That's what we're doing today. Is the full Crystallized trailer coming out on Friday? That's the rumor right now. Actually, LEGO has a private video on their YouTube channel in the Ninjago Crystallized section. So a lot of people are theorizing that is going to be the next trailer, probably releasing on Friday. I'll have to let you guys know. Again, keep an eye out for Friday on the LEGO official channel. Something might happen for Ninjago Crystallized. So there you go. Mr. got sponsored by G Fuel. Yeah, Mr. G Fuel. There you go. Best crystallized vehicle. Okay. In terms of the ninja, yeah, because there's 4 ninjas, right? Sure, we can do the 4 crystallized vehicles. Why not? Where is my poll? There we go. Best crystallized ninja vehicle. All right, that'll be the first poll that we do today. Can you get an ooh woo? Well, there you go. I just gave you an ooh woo. How about that? We got Jay's Golden. A lot of these have super long names, man. Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike. Then we have Cole's Dragon Cruiser. For some reason, it's not Cole's Golden Dragon Cruiser. Not really sure what that's about, but hey, whatever works. Then we have, Zane's Golden Dragon Jet. Oh, good lord. Dragon Jet. And Kai's Golden Dragon Raider, which looks pretty fun, all things considered. And there you go. All right, feel free to take a vote as to which is your favorite crystallized Ninja vehicle of the 4 that we have. I like how each of the original 4 Ninja is getting a brand new vehicle for this wave, and every single one of them is super unique. You know, you got the motorbike, it's different from the cruiser, different from the dragon, which is very different from the Raider. That Raider looks insane. Why don't you swear in your videos? I mean, there's not really a whole lot to swear about regarding Ninjago. Right? I mean, I'm a person that swears a lot in real life outside of YouTube, and I don't really know if a lot of that applies to Ninjago personally. I don't know how I would, honestly. I just don't really feel the need to be real with you guys, and also it helps for monetization. I don't get in trouble with the YouTube overlords or whatever. But yeah, I mean, what is there to swear about? Ninjago's awesome, you know? I don't really know what else to talk about. If you want to see me swear, check out my Instagram and my Twitter. There you go. Swear a lot over there. Very foul-mouthed, sailor-mouthed over there. Absolutely failed my math MCA yesterday. Have no idea what half the answers were, so I just answered C after C after C after C. Yeah, I've had that happen too. Sorry about that. Sorry that didn't really go well for you. I had someone in my class, we took the ACT test, answered C for every single question, and actually passed somehow. So who knows? Maybe C is the lucky letter. Who's to say? Yeah, sorry about that though. Hopefully things go better for you on the next one. But yeah, we had that happen in my school too, and it wasn't fun. It was actually kind of strange. Really want to know your opinions on this. The crystals in Crystallized look a lot like the ones from the island. Noticed this when I rewatched it earlier today. Yeah, I mean, they could very well be the same crystal. I feel like these new crystals though, I'm not sure what they're going to be. Probably something from the Dark Island. I mean, that makes the most sense to me, right? But I'm not sure if we saw crystals over there. The ones from the island could be. Not really sure what to tell you there. Very well could be. I don't know where these crystals are coming from. The Overlord could be manufacturing these from someplace. Who's to say, really? How are the photos changing? The photos are changing because I use a software called OBS Studio to stream and also record videos sometimes. You can basically add folders on here with a whole bunch of images, a whole bunch of screenshots that I took from various Ninjago episodes, and at the push of a button, I can change them. For example, we're on Season 2 right now. If I wanted to change it to Crystallized, there you go. All I gotta do is push a button, and we're golden. So yeah, I use OBS Studio to stream. So if you guys want to use that to stream, if you guys are into streaming or making videos, I would recommend OBS Studio. It's very much a free software. You can download it from online pretty easily. And there you go. I'd recommend it if you guys are getting into streaming and whatnot. So it works well for me. I wonder if these new golden weapons summon these new vehicles. Ooh, could be. Very well could be the case there. The golden weapons have been known to summon vehicles before, so why not summon these new guys, right? I'm not sure where these new vehicles are coming from, though. They seem to be mystical, you know, in terms of, like, their power. Again, these golden dragon vehicles. I don't think the ninja are going to be able to build these, so maybe they could come from the golden weapons. That's a good idea. I'd believe it, right? What's the Lego designing thing could I use? Or what Lego designing thing could you use? Online, I think there's the Lego Digital Designer. Is that what it's called? That's what it used to be called when I used to use it many, many years ago. I'm not really super familiar with that software, but I think you can download that as well free online. The Lego Digital Designer. I know a lot of people use that for customs or whatever. So I also have a water bottle today too. So if you ever hear me pause and take a sip, I'm taking a sip of my water. Stay hydrated, people. Dark matter plus Vengestone equals crystals. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Maybe that's how the crystals are made, combining the dark matter with Vengestone to create the crystals. Vengestone has something to do with this entire thing. So you got to put Vengestone in that equation somewhere, right? The Samurai X-Mech looks so good and clean, needed in my life or I'm going to die. Same. One thing I really enjoy about the new Samurai X-Mech, the knees are built up using those Seabound / Legacy windshield pieces, and that looks really good. Looks really, really good. That mech looks clean. I'm not crazy about some of the color choices, though. I think the red could just be removed altogether. Maybe when I get the set, I'll replace the red with blue. But I don't know. It still looks really good. The Samurai X-Mech looks fantastic overall. So Not really feeling the need to criticize it that much. It's a pretty clean set, all things considered. Lloyd looks super cursed. Yeah, the new Oni Lloyd. Yeah, a lot of people have had mixed thoughts about that one, that's for sure. Can I press the Megatron button? I sure can. Let me reach for it. For those that don't know, I have a button over here that spouts out Megatron lines from Beast Wars. Listen to this.
Yes.
And that's the Megatron button, signed by the great David K. himself. Best purchase of my entire life right there, that's for sure. Absolutely adore that Megatron button. Any Beast Wars fans in the chat? It's a worthy investment. Where is Golden Dragon Lloyd? Golden Dragon Lloyd. I don't think he has a Golden Dragon form. I think that's just only for the original 4 Ninja, to be honest with you. Because Kai has one, Jay has one, Cole has one, and Zane has one. Yeah, Lloyd doesn't have one. Instead, Lloyd has that new Golden Oni form, which I think is its own thing altogether. I have a feeling the Dragon Ninja have something to do with the golden weapons as well. I did a video about that a while ago, did a video regarding my thoughts on that. I think there's a reason why Lloyd doesn't have one. And I think it's just because he has the Golden Oni form. So I'm okay with the only the 4 original Ninja having dragon forms, to be honest. I don't think Lloyd needs one. I don't think Nia needs one. I'm fine with that. But I can see why some people have... I can't see why some people are kind of thrown off by that. Jet is underrated. Yeah, the Jet looks kind of cool. Very similar to... let's see. Very similar to what? Jay's Stormfighter. Both the original and the Legacy version. So that's interesting, right? I mean, it's kind of similar, but it's for Zane. It's not for Jay. What the heck? How did the Overlord return? I don't know. Somehow the Overlord has returned, as the Star Wars saga would put it. Somehow the Overlord's returned, guys. I'm Oscar Isaac. Look at me. I was in Star Wars. I imagine he'll come back at some point, and the show will explain how the Overlord came back too. They're not just going to bring him back randomly for no reason. They're definitely going to explain it. If you wanted my thoughts on it, the Overlord has probably just been underground for a while after rebooted, after he was destroyed by Zane, trying to build himself back up bit by bit over the entirety of Ninjago's run, and finally now in Crystallized, he's ready to make his big comeback. So the Overlord cannot be destroyed, it cannot be completely demolished, so hopefully they'll explain how he was able to bounce back. I'm looking forward to seeing that explanation. What am I talking about? Who knows? Who knows? I'm losing my mind. Speaking of Oscar Isaac, Moon Knight finales tomorrow. That's right. Yeah, fingers crossed it doesn't suck. I mean, the Moon Knight finale, I'm kind of nervous for it, to be honest. Most of these Disney Plus finales have not been good, so fingers crossed Moon Knight's is actually decent. I'm looking forward to watching that. Stormbringer is Stormbreaker's brother. I'd believe it. That makes sense, right? Absolutely in love with the Cole car. I need it now. Yeah, my only real issue with Cole's car is that it's not as gold as some of the other vehicles. I mean, to me, that just kind of bothers me. Not sure why. Not sure why that one's not as gold as something like the motorbike or the Dragon Jet. But maybe I can always customize it when I actually get the set. I am planning on getting all of these sets, so... You know, can I put on Prime Empire pictures? Certainly, I can totally do Prime Empire for you guys. There you go. Doctor Strange 2 is coming out soon. Yeah, it actually had its world premiere last night, didn't it? I saw the Rotten Tomatoes score. What is it, like an 80-something? A lot of people are like, oh, that's super low, man, compared to other Marvel movies. Well, yeah, but to me that's a good thing, right? Because most critics, from what I've seen that are kind of trashing on the movie, say how it's different, therefore it's bad. It's different from the other Marvel movies, therefore we don't like it. And to me it's like, oh, thank God we're getting something different. Thank goodness, right? I'm looking forward to it. I have tickets for Thursday afternoon for the new Doctor Strange. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. I'll probably be doing a video review of it too. So, and Moon Knight. Yeah, you guys might see some Marvel videos this week. I review every single MCU property whenever it comes out. So I got Moon Knight to review after the finale, and then I have Doctor Strange to cover. So yeah, you guys might be seeing some Marvel videos this week. So look forward to those if you guys are Marvel fans. Dinobot is legit the best character in Beast Wars. He's in my top 5 favorite Transformers. Oh yeah, Dinobot's awesome. Dinobot's arc in Beast Wars was fantastic. Very Shakespearean in nature, but I think that's just the gimmick of his character. I really like Dinobot. He went out like a hero, and that's all I could ask for the guy. I love me some Dinobot for sure. Really happy that the Kingdom figure from Transformers Kingdom actually did that Dinobot justice, because I cannot afford the Masterpiece one. No. The only Masterpiece Beast Wars character I have is Primal, and that's it. Where to watch Ninjago? If you live in the US, you can find pretty much everything on Netflix. United States Netflix pretty much has everything on there. Otherwise, if you guys look in the description of this stream, you will see a link to a Google document. That is a drive put together by some very cool Ninjago fans. It pretty much has a whole bunch of Ninjago episodes on there. Not sure if they have everything though, but they do have quite a bit. So I'd recommend checking out the description, checking out the link to that Google Drive if you want to watch some Ninjago episodes. Or as I've said, if you live in the US, Netflix is a pretty good way to watch everything, in my humble opinion. Why don't we end off the best crystallized ninja vehicle poll? I think the Golden Dragon Raider has actually won. Yeah, good stuff there. I really like how that Golden Dragon Raider looks for Kai. It looks absolutely, looks absolutely insane. So chaotic looking. It's shooting out like missiles and it has a drone just mowing down Vengestone enemies or whatever. I don't know about that. It's interesting. Netflix actually removed the first 10 seasons from Netflix? Really? I gotta check on my Netflix. Can I actually sign in over here, or do I need to log in? It's been a minute since I've watched anything on Netflix. I gotta check. Come on, Netflix. Work for me. Please and thank you. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Half the people on here have Squid Game profile pictures. What the heck? Where is Ninjago? Where are the ninjas? I see the season 11 ninjas. What about... Oh, there we go. Okay. I still see everything. I still see everything on here. Do we have all the seasons? Yep, 1 through 10. So US Netflix still has them all. So, good news, US fans. Again, Netflix is different depending on what country you live in as well. It's not going to be the same everywhere in the world, unfortunately. But I see everything. I see everything on Netflix. Thank goodness. So... It looks absolutely lags. Yeah, my voice is kind of weird today. I'm kind of stumbling a little bit. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's see. Always got an Optimus Prime profile picture on Netflix. What is mine right now? It's like a character from Agretzko, if you guys have seen that show on Netflix. It's like an anime about a little... is she a red panda? What type of animal is Agretzko? I think she's a red panda. She like works at an office building or something. It's pretty enjoyable. I like Agretzko. Favorite Golden Ninja Dragon poll. Okay, sure. Since there's 4 ninjas, absolutely we can do that. Best Golden Dragon Ninja. There we go. Best Golden Dragon Ninja. What the heck? Best Golden Dragon Ninja. Crystallized. That's what I'm looking for. I was like, what's the season called again? I don't want to say season 16. Crystallized. So who do we got? We got Kai. We got Jay, Cole, and Zane. Alrighty. Sounds good. I had a little bit of a spoopy thing happen to me last night. For those of you guys that are curious, I have a little bit of a story to tell you after I post this poll. I was sitting in my room, just kind of chilling, right, just at my desk, and suddenly I hear a big crash in the hallway. I go out and look, and I was like, what the heck's going on here? What's going on? One of my posters in the hallway had fallen off the wall and hit the floor, breaking the frame that it was in, which I was not super happy about because those frames are kind of expensive, and the frame was just sitting there shaking. And I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, is there some type of spirit here that clearly doesn't like the movie that I put up here in the hallway? It was my Tremors poster, by the way. So I was like, what the heck? What ghost that lives in my apartment doesn't like the movie Tremors? So I think later tonight we're going to do a screening for Tremors in my apartment, just to get all the spirits on board with what I think is a good movie. You know, they could have knocked down the Back to the Future one. That one was right next to the Tremors one. Oh no, it fell on the floor, it broke, so now I gotta buy a new frame. And those frames are expensive, so I'm not super happy about that. Messed up. Thank you, spoopy ghost man that lives in my apartment. So yeah, there's that. Burglar moments. Yeah, burglar moments. I don't know if we have anything in this apartment that's actually worth stealing. I mean, I have my PlayStation, my computer, and all that kind of stuff, so maybe someone could try to steal it, but I don't know. Tremors Marathon. I don't know if I do a marathon. But maybe the first 2. Maybe just 1 and 2. How dare you, Back to the Future is awesome. Oh no, I agree. It's just that my Back to the Future poster that I have in the hallway as well, that's a reprint. That's like, it cost me $7 to buy that poster on eBay. The Tremors one is an original from the 90s, and that set me back about $60, $70. So I was like, come on, man. You couldn't have knocked down the one that's actually not authentic from the 90s. Also, since the poster is an original from the 90s, there's a chance that it's haunted. So maybe someone died in the theater or something. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Either way, poster fell off the wall, frame broke. I'm not super happy about that. Is Tremors a horror movie? Because it sounds like it is. I wouldn't call it a horror movie. It's kind of like a horror comedy, I guess you could say. Tremors is a movie. I'd recommend checking it out for those that want to see it. It's a movie from the 90s about a small town in Nevada that has to deal with these underground sandworms, these big worms that come out of the ground and try to eat you. Yeah, that's basically Tremors. The only way to stop them is to get up on high rocks. That way they can't get you. It's a pretty fun movie, and they made a whole bunch of horrible sequels too. Not looking forward to seeing if they make any more, to be honest. We have ourselves a $4.99 from Jose. Thank you very much, Jose, for the $4.99. The only best Golden Dragon ninja that I know is none other than King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is a Golden Dragon. I don't know why I said ninja. I don't know why I said ninja. The best Golden Dragon that I know is none other than King Ghidorah. That's Jose's message. Thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. And yeah, King Ghidorah, he's a pretty sweet-looking Golden Dragon. Not too shabby.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
Three-headed Golden Dragon, not too bad. I wonder how Ghidorah would do against the new four-headed Golden Dragon that Lloyd has in this new upcoming Crystallized season. So there you go. Thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. Let's see. There are too many Tremors movies. Spelt it right. Right? Yes, you did spell it right. Yeah, there's about 7 of those things, and only the first 2 are worth anything. 1 and 2 are really good. 3 is not great. 4, 5, 6, and 7 we don't talk about. We don't talk about any of them. I'd say the best of the sequels is probably 4, outside of 2, obviously. So, made a better Scythe of Quakes than the new one. Yeah, I mean, the Scythe of Quakes I think looks pretty cool. The new Scythe of Quakes from these new sets, that thing looks okay. I cannot talk today. The new Sword of Fire, I don't think does. I don't think that new Sword of Fire is good at all. Looks very strange. Not a big fan about that. Not a big fan of that, rather. But hey, you know, the Scythe of Quakes doesn't look too bad. It's better than the Legacy one, in my opinion. Season 5 pictures, sure. There you go. Possession. I couldn't find the folder for a second. I was like, what the heck? What happened to my possession folder? Did Ghosty Boy delete that too? What the heck's going on here? Let's see. Who's winning the Dragon Ninja poll? Kai is winning. Yeah, the red and the gold. I think that looks really good. Jay's, I can see why people don't like Jay's. Jay's figure I've been seeing getting a lot of complaints because of the yellow. Some people are like, why the heck does Jay have yellow and not blue? Well, because they needed to give the blue to Zane. So yeah, Zane's got the blue, Cole has orange, Kai has red, and Jay has yellow. I think all of these new Dragon Ninjas look pretty cool. I mean, what else would they give Zane if they didn't give him blue? Would they give him, like, clear? You know? Like, what else is associated with ice? Like, transparent white is just clear, right? Unless I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I'd say that the colors make sense, personally. Fitting because possession ghosts. There you go. Yeah, we're talking about all the ghosty boys that live around here. Might as well show them the ghost season. You see this, guys? This is the Ninjago season with the ghosts in it. It's you. Literally. If Moro were to come back somehow, how would I react? I'd be okay with Moro coming back. I just don't think he ever will. But if he does, I mean, sure, Moro's a fan favorite character. A lot of people really want to see Moro come back for whatever reason. Why not bring him back? You know, if they can find a good way to bring him into the story, sure. Why not, right? I wouldn't mind if Moro came back. What else is here? Who do I think will die in Crystallized? Probably Wu. I'm still putting money on Master Wu finally biting the dust this go round. I think the Overlord might kill him. That could motivate the ninja to go after the Overlord once and for all. I don't know. Could happen. Could maybe not happen. Don't know for sure. Moro apparently came back for that poster. Yeah, he returned just to bring my poster and throw it on the ground, and then he left immediately. Refuses to elaborate and leaves. New Sword of Fire is trash. Yeah, it's not very great, is it? Now, the reason why these new golden weapons aren't really the best, from what I can figure out, is because LEGO needed to make them so that they could combine with the villain weapons, right? To make the crystallized or possessed golden weapons. That's really what it comes down to. The Sword of Fire looks like that because it's supposed to be combined with another piece. We still have the original Sword of Fire, and then we have ourselves this new Sword of Fire that's literally just one half of a weapon. I think that's why these new golden weapons don't look the best. The shurikens look good, though, too. I will say the shurikens look good. I still kind of prefer the original shurikens, though. The scythe looks excellent. That's a big improvement over the original couple of Scythe of Quakeses that we've gotten before. Have not been a big fan of what LEGO's been giving us for the Scythe of Quakes. But hey, we got ourselves a new one now. And it looks pretty good. First time joining the stream, hey, welcome. Glad you could be here. Ninja kills Overlord. Every Ninjago season is officially on LEGO's channel now. Really? That's awesome. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and check out Ninjago episodes, I know the LEGO website has, or not the LEGO website, sorry, the LEGO YouTube channel has some episodes on there. Sometimes they are region locked depending on where you live in the world. Sometimes the episodes are not in full English, but hey, they're there in some capacity, right? I'm sure you can find footage or whatever on those videos. It's what I used to use when I used to use footage in the videos. Can't use that anymore, though, unfortunately. New scythe is great. I agree. Love the new scythe. It actually looks like the show version. Yeah, it's probably the closest that we've gotten to seeing a show-accurate Scythe of Quakes. Still not exactly as the show portrayed it. Still not exactly show-accurate, but hey, it's good enough at the end of the day. I can deal with that. The Legacy Scythe of Quakes was not great. The original was okay, but still not perfect. This new one is the closest that we're probably ever going to get, unless, you go after some of those third-party 3D printed golden weapons, which do look pretty cool, but LEGO would probably never make stuff that looks like that, though. Probably a little bit too outside of their budget or whatever for Ninjago. Core pictures. Sure. We haven't done core in a while. Where are my core images? There you go. Core pictures. Sounds good. I like Ninjago core. I feel like a lot of people forgot about Ninjago core already, even though it came out earlier this year. I don't know. What are you guys thinking about Ninjago core? I feel like it's kind of underappreciated, especially with the sets. The core sets were pretty good, all things considered. Let's see. Poll idea: best golden weapons, original, legacy, or crystallized? Okie doke, we could do that. Kai won the Golden Dragon poll, by the way, so congratulations, Kai fans. Why don't we do the golden weapons poll? Best golden weapon designs. How about that? In terms of like sets, let me specify. So we got the originals, then we have the legacy versions, and then we have the crystallized versions. I think that's pretty much all the places that we've seen the golden weapons, right? The original sets, legacy, crystallized. Pretty sure that's the only places that we've seen them in. All right, so feel free to take a vote. Again, we're basing these off of the sets. So there you go. Feel free to take a vote. Will Film made Season 9. Yep, Will Film worked on Ninjago up until March of the Oni. Then starting with Season 11, it got transferred over to Wild Brain. So yeah, that's the cutoff there. From Season 10 to Season 11, that's when it got to... that's when it transitioned to a new animation studio. Am I going to buy that 4+ core set? I will be buying it. Yeah, I mean, that new core set, what's it called? Like the Ninja Dragon Temple coming out in the summertime. I don't know about that. It looks kind of weird in my opinion. I'm not super big on junior sets unless they're funny, like some of the mechs that we've been getting. I don't know about this dragon set. I kind of see this new dragon set the same way that I see the Junior's Destiny's Bounty, where it's kind of cool that it exists, but at the same time, I don't really feel the need to buy it. If that makes sense. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be grabbing that one. That's one of the only Ninjago summer sets that I'm probably going to pass on, just because it's what, $40. I don't need that. I don't need that. No thank you. Do I like the Legacy J mech? The Legacy J's Electro mech from Juniors. See, that set, it's kind of funny looking. I was able to make a pretty funny video out of that, and then it immediately got taken apart and put in the bin. But yeah, I don't know. It could have been a lot better. I mean, come on. If they were going to make a Juniors, or not even a Juniors, but a Legacy Electro mech, they probably could have made it a little bit better, right? Maybe? I don't know. Kind of disappointing there. Was going to buy the new 4+ set until I realized it was $40. Yep, that's $40 that I do not need to spend on that set. No thank you. You could buy that, or you could buy, what, the Cole's Dragon Cruiser. Isn't that the same price? I mean, which one would you guys rather have? This weird Junior's Dragon Temple with minifigures that we've already had earlier in the year, or this new super fancy Cole 4-wheeled off-roader that looks really cool? It comes with Dragon Kai, a couple of other people. I'd rather have that one, to be honest with you. I don't know about the junior sets. I think junior sets are good for the actual audience, the 4+ market. It's good for them, but I don't know. A little bit too expensive for collectors. Yeah, $40 for the junior set. Yep, those things are always super overpriced, and there's a reason for that too. I mean, these junior sets oftentimes use super large, specialized pieces because the point of LEGO junior sets is to market those towards a younger audience, to teach them how to build. It's kind of like a starter kit to like an actual LEGO set, It's sort of like Duplo and regular LEGO combined together. It's like a happy medium. between those two things. And for the 4+ market, I think those sets work. But from a collector's standpoint, I can't warrant spending $40 on this new Juniors Dragon set. Not for me. No thank you. Do I think the Vengestone arc was planned? I'd say so, yeah. I think the Vengestone arc has been planned ever since Ninjago transitioned from Wilfilm to Wildbrain. Starting with Season 11, I think they had this Vengestone arc in the back pocket. You can see some stuff happening with the Vengestone arc in Prime Empire. You can see the Overlord's face on that one screen in, what episode is it? Is it Dire Island, or is it the one after? Probably the one after. And then in Master of the Mountain, you had all the Vengestone stuff happening in the background. That hint was a little bit more obvious. Then in Seabound, you had some Vengestone stuff happening. Oh yeah, this thing was totally planned ever since the beginning. And each Ninjago season, starting with Prime Empire, has been building up to it. So I think that's super cool. Really cool. And finally, it all pays off in this new season, Ninjago Crystallized. Fantastic. They didn't include Spider on a Rock. Yeah, the staple of the junior sets for Ninjago. My favorite all-time Ninjago character. They kind of stiffed him in that new set. Very disappointing. Will you use the stream money for new Ninjago sets? I mean, with what you guys donate on stream, that just goes into my monthly paycheck from YouTube and Google and all those fun people, and then that just gets deposited directly into my bank account, and I use the money in my bank account to buy Ninjago sets to review. So yeah, I mean, your guys' stream donations will help pay for the new sets. So, and in a way, that's kind of cool. And then I get to make videos about these new sets, make reviews for them when they actually do get released in my country, and it'll be like, full circle. I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, all the donations do go for my own personal paycheck or whatever. That's what they are contributing to. So, and I appreciate you guys doing that. It's really nice. Really nice of you guys to help me out that way. I appreciate it. Least favorite Pixar movie? Good Dinosaur. Tried to watch it once with my mom, and we both hated it. Yeah, The Circle of Money. The circle of being paid to make Ninjago videos on the internet. It's a good job. It's a good market. I like doing it. It's nice that I can have a job that I actually enjoy doing, and I get paid to do it. It's nice. I think that's what everyone's trying to do in life, right? Trying to get to that point where you're happy with your job, getting a job that you enjoy. Yeah, I don't like The Good Dinosaur. That's probably my least favorite Pixar movie. Very strange. Didn't really feel like a Pixar movie as much as it felt like a DreamWorks animation movie or something. And DreamWorks has some good stuff. How to Train Your Dragon, of course, Shrek 1 and 2, 3 and 4 don't exist. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, not my favorite thing. Legendary Dragon or Golden Ultra Dragon. I gotta go with the Legendary Dragon. That thing still looks awesome. I have it over there on the shelf. I'm waving at it right now. You can't really see me waving at the Legendary Dragon, but I'm surely waving at it. Hello, Legendary Dragon. I like that a lot more than this new Golden Dragon thing. I'm still gonna get the Golden Dragon. I will compare the two probably in the review of the Golden Dragon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I prefer the Legendary Dragon. Not too shabby there. Is this your full-time job? Yes, indeed. This is what I do for a career. This is how I make my money to live. I make Ninjago videos on the internet for Ninjago fans. Made by Ninjago fans for Ninjago fans. It's a pretty good gig, not gonna lie. Thoughts on Voltron? Voltron I'm not super invested in. I don't really know a whole lot about Voltron. All I know is that lions make robots. And that's about all I know about Voltron for sure. That's all I know. I do think the robot looks kind of cool. What's the main Voltron called? Is it just called Voltron? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Voltron. And if he plays music, he's screwed. Yep, cannot play music, cannot show footage because then Lego hits me with a copyright claim, and then I don't get any money, and then I can't eat that night. So, no footage, no music. It is what it is. Can we get some March of the Oni images? You sure can. That sounds good to me. Season 10. There you go. March of the Oni. Good stuff. Thoughts on the Owl House? I actually have not seen the Owl House. I have not seen it. I see it trending every single week on Twitter, but I have not actually watched the show. Is it worth watching, you guys? For those that have seen it, is the Owl House worth getting into? What even is the Owl House? What's it about? I've never really looked into this show. I hear it all the time, but I've never really looked into it. What's it about? Is it worth watching? Let me know. Because I'm curious to see if it's worth watching. It looks kind of cool from the little bit that I've seen. Then play the Weekend Whip. I don't know about that. Maybe on the Friday stream, because those usually get claimed anyway, right? Thoughts on Amphibia? That's another show that I just haven't watched either. Have not watched Amphibia, but I heard that show was good too. So, but I haven't seen that one either. Have not seen The Owl House. Have not seen Amphibia. Do I think this is the final season for the current Ninja? I think there's a chance that it could be, but I don't know about that being true. I don't know if that's the actual case or not. I don't know if that's going to be the final thing, you know. If this season is going to be the final one, I think it could be a decent ending, but at the same time, we have stuff confirmed for 2023 for Ninjago, so I think it might be just a finale to the Venstone arc and nothing more. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because I personally don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with this new season. And thank you, Groudon, for subscribing. Hey, good Pokemon. Groudon or Kyogre? Which one do you guys prefer? You should watch The Owl House. Okay, maybe I'll look into it. It's a Disney Channel show. You can watch it on Disney+. Amphibia is also on Disney+. Okay, maybe I could just watch both of them back to back. Interesting. I do have Disney+. Yeah, that's how I've been watching the Marvel shows. Like Moon Knight. Moon Knight ends tonight, actually. So, kind of worried, but hey, I'm hoping for the best from Moon Knight. Hoping for the best. If they made a Legacy Rocky, would they use the Legacy Golden Dragon head? Probably. I mean, because, the Legacy version of Kai's Dragon Flame used the head mold that we'd already received from Juniors, right? So yeah, I mean, since the original Rocky used a different head mold than the rest, which was eventually reworked into the Golden Dragon's head, yeah, I totally think they could do that. And I think they definitely should. I'm kind of disappointed that Legacy is seemingly donezo, because with Legacy, I wish we could have gotten those other 3 dragons. Would have been so cool to have the original 4 dragons. Fingers crossed, Legacy comes back next year, making a big comeback, hopefully. When am I going to do my Moon Knight review? Some point this week. Maybe I'll film it tomorrow, because the new episode comes out tonight for me. So I could film it tomorrow and have it up by Thursday. Maybe. Not super sure about that, though. At least at some point this week, I'll upload both my Moon Knight review and my Doctor Strange 2 review. Because for those that don't know, I review all the Marvel stuff when they come out, so yeah, you guys can look forward to those this week. Probably on Thursday or Friday for both of those things. Chima or Transformers. Gotta go with Transformers. I mean, with Chima, I've only seen the first couple of episodes and called it good from there. With Transformers, I've been around for that series ever since 2006. So, yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been a Transformers fan, or since I've gotten into the fandom, of course. Haven't really been watching a whole lot of Transformers these days, though. Some of the new shows don't really appeal to me personally. Thoughts on Moon Knight so far? Yeah, Moon Knight so far is really good. I like it a lot. Some of the episodes aren't as good as some others, though. Episode 1 is perfect. Episode 1 might be my favorite Disney Plus episode of anything Marvel. Really good stuff there, Moon Knight Episode 1. The rest of the show has been pretty decent. Again, some minor hiccups here and there. But I'm really hoping the finale doesn't, completely ruin the entire thing. As I've said earlier in the stream, these Disney Plus finales are sometimes not the best. So, in terms of the original Golden Weapon designs, though, it seems like they have won the poll. There you go. The originals won. Yeah, not too shabby. Crystallized came in second. Legacy came in third. I mean, with Legacy, the only ones that were different were, the Nunchucks and the Scythe. The Scythe of Quakes, they really could have come up with a better design for that for Legacy. The Nunchucks of Lightning looked fine. But with Legacy, I really think they butchered the Scythe. Have I seen Transformers Prime? I have. I have the full series on DVD right over here. There, you can hear me tapping on them. There you go. I have the full series over there. Seasons 1 through 3 and Predacons Rising. That's a really good series. I like Transformers Prime. Robots in Disguise, the sequel series, we do not talk about, because that does not exist. Do I watch Beyblade? I haven't watched Beyblade. Growing up, a lot of my friends really liked Beyblade, and that was when I was super into Ninjago, and there used to be a rivalry at my school between the Beyblade tops and the Ninjago spinners. It was which spinning top toy is superior? I think I was the only one on board with the Ninjago spinners, to be honest. After a while, most of my friends eventually just transferred over to the Beyblade crowd, which was unfortunate, but hey, I kept up with my little plastic ninja spinners. I don't regret anything. Transformers Prime or Ninjago, I think they're both really good shows. Can't really put one over the other. I think Ninjago and Transformers Prime are both really good in terms of quality, super good. They have no business being as good as they actually are. So, thoughts on Nelson, he's no more little. I don't know, with this new series of sets, with the new Crystallized sets, Nelson is in there, and he looks pretty tiny. You'd think that they'd make him a little bit taller, but no, he's still really small, little tiny boy. Not too big on that, to be honest. I don't know how to feel about this new Nelson design. What do you guys think about it? The new little Nelson figure comes out in the Samurai X-Mech set. Medium Nelson, there you go. They could have given him those new medium legs, couldn't they? The ones that can actually move, the ones that they use for Harry Potter. Why didn't they do that? Missed opportunity there, Lego. What the heck? Does anybody know if those pieces come in purple? If I can get purple medium legs? Because I might just do that and swap them out. You know? Why not? I mean, this new figure looks alright, but I think they could have made him just a little taller. Unfortunately. Robots in Disguise 2015 and Energon Yeesh. Yeah, Energon's another one that's not super great. Is that the one with Kicker? Is that the one where they had Kicker as like the main human character? I think so, right? I think that's why people don't like Energon, is because Kicker exists. Can we do season 6 pictures? Certainly. Skybound sounds good. Thoughts on how Nia might return? Yeah, so I think that Nia is going to be summoned back by Jay and Kai fighting. We can see in the trailer they're kind of battling each other next to a puddle of water. Something tells me Nia is going to come popping out of that puddle of water and be like, guys, it's okay. You don't need to fight over me. And then they're all going to reunite or whatever. I don't know. Something like that. Then maybe Skylar comes in, uses her power to get Nia back to a human, absorbs her water power. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But hey, I'm excited to see Nia come back, right? Some people aren't super happy that she's a human again. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess I'm just going to have to wait and see what the show does. You know, because you can't really judge it until you see the show, right? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. They have purple medium legs in the Spider-Man Juniors set. Ooh, really? Interesting. So those pieces exist. Okay, so I might want to write that down as a future Bricklink purchase. There you go. I'm not going to buy that entire Spider-Man set just to get the little purple legs, but I will write it down, maybe so I can get those legs on Bricklink and give them to little Nelson. Purple legs in all caps on my notepad. There you go. Purple legs. I'll know what I'm talking about tomorrow. Hopefully. Let's see. Imagine a crystallized Nauticon. He would look so cool. Yeah, he would look pretty cool. Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm not sure if Nauticon would fit into this storyline, but hey, Pythor's there, Skull Sorcerer's there, a Sphere is there. Why not bring back our old friend Nauticon? I think having Nauticon with purple armor might look pretty sweet, actually. You're totally right in saying that. Am I going to buy any of the Lego Muppets? No, not really. I'm not a huge Muppet fan. I don't really care for the Muppets all that much. Didn't really grow up on the Muppets, so these new Lego Muppets don't really interest me. They really don't. So, I don't know. Not really going to be buying any of those. I know some people are like super obsessed with those new Lego Muppets. For me, no. No thank you. Thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog 2? I actually have not seen it just yet. I got a call. Oh, excuse me, my throat. Hold on one second. Oh, what the heck? My throat was drying up there for a second. I got a call this morning from my brother. He was like, hey man, have you seen Morbius yet? I'm like, no. No, I haven't seen Morbius, nor have I seen Sonic 2. But I have seen The Northman, and The Northman is fantastic. I'd recommend it. It's kind of adult, so if you're a youngin', maybe just go watch Sonic 2. But The Northman is really, really good. I liked it a lot. Yeah, Sonic 2 still haven't seen. I'll probably check that out when it comes out on the Blu-ray, personally. Yeah, no Sonic? Yeah, no Sonic. Golden Sonic was sick. Is Golden Sonic in that movie? I didn't know that. Interesting. I knew about the guy that shows up in the end credits. I don't know if we're allowed to spoil that just yet. Don't watch Morbius. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it. There's a reason why I haven't seen it just yet. I'm going to go see the new Doctor Strange, though. Actually, I think Morbius, I don't even think it's playing around here anymore, to be honest. I think maybe my theater pulled it. Oh, well, guess I can't see Morbius. Oh, no. Oh, no, my theater pulled Morbius. Whatever will I do? Yeah, a new Marvel legend. When did Morbius come out? This summer, a new Marvel legend arrives. Jared Leto is Morbius. Supersonic. Is that what Golden Sonic is called? Does that mean I can animate Kermit's death in Lego? Yeah, absolutely. That sounds awesome. Animate that, send it my way. That'll look amazing. Yeah, Kermit falling off the building. Rest in peace, Kermit. What about a crystallized Ice Emperor? He would look cool. Yeah, for sure. Just swap out the ice pieces with purple crystal and call it good from there. That would look really nice, actually. Kind of want to see that happen. Except it's not. Except it's not summer. Well, when did Morbius come out? Did it come out last month? I honestly cannot remember. Was it April 1st? That's hilarious if they released the movie on April Fool's Day. They knew what they were doing. Thoughts on the Thor Love and Thunder trailer? Yeah, the new Thor looks fun. Looks okay. I'm not super excited for the new Thor, but hey, I'll go see it when it comes out. Trailer looks decent. It's confirmed that in Crystallized they kill Jay. Interesting. Yeah, Tommy Andreessen just goes on Twitter. He's like, guys, Jay's gonna die next season. It's all good though. He goes out with a bang. Kai kills him. There you go. Plot twist. I think that could work out. Except not really. Crystallized Mora would be awesome. Trans pink head. That would look pretty cool. Yeah, change the trans green to trans pink. It'd be kind of fun to imagine what these, or what other villains would look like in the crystallized style, right? Like, what's another bad guy that would look kind of cool in the crystallized style? Maybe Kozu? General Kozu, anybody? That could be cool. Instead of stone armor, he wears crystal armor. Why not? I think that could look pretty fun. What do I think about the new Crystal King minifigure? Looks okay. The new Crystal King looks alright. I like his colors. What are his colors? Gold, gray, purple. Again, gray probably with the Vengestone. Gold and purple are coming from the Overlord's other colors and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, the new Crystal King looks fine. I'm not a huge fan of how in some of the sets he only comes with 2 arms, though, and in others he comes with all 4. I would like some level of consistency across the entire line, to be honest. But hey, Ninjaga's been doing that stuff since the beginning, giving us inconsistent or incomplete figures in some sets. I don't know why they always do that. Maybe they just expect people to buy the whole wave. It's like, oh, hey, in this set, for example, you get Kai, except he doesn't have his full ninja suit. He only has a half mask, not the full mask, and he doesn't have armor. You want the full Kai figure? Well, too bad. Buy one of the larger sets if you want that full figure. I was never a big fan of when LEGO would do that kind of stuff. Seems like they're still doing it with these new sets. Not a big fan about that. Crystallized Kalmar. Crystallized Kalmar, yeah, for sure. Give him crystallized armor. Why not? Is Pixel in Season 16? Good question, because we do not see her in any of the sets. She has not appeared in the trailer, and Nia is Samurai X now. So what exactly happened to Pixel? Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe she dies somehow. That would be pretty disappointing if they just kill Pixel randomly. Which, okay, side note, they better not kill Pixel just to bring back Nia as Samurai X. That would not be great. I think a lot of people would be very angry if the Ninjago series decided to do that. I hope Pixel doesn't die. Fingers crossed that Pixel lives. I don't know. I don't know where she is, though. That's a very good question. I have no idea where Pixel is. Season 11 pictures. Okay, should we do fire or ice? I think yesterday we did ice, right? So why don't we do fire for a little bit? Fire chapter. There you go. You guys remember when the fire chapter came out and everybody hated it? Oh, man. Classic Ninjago community. Morbius pops up in Crystallized. He solos every Ninjago villain and corrupts the Overlord, a true Marvel legend. Yeah, you guys have to see Morbius before you watch Ninjago Crystallized. It's the law. Morbius is going to show up as the big bad, take over the Overlord's position. He is truly the Crystal King. Crystallized Time Twins. Ooh, that could be interesting. Crystallized, I almost said Crystallized Harumi, but we're going to be seeing Harumi Crystallized in this new season, so, you know, maybe Crystallized Iron Baron? I don't know. Crystallized the Omega? Crystallized Unagami? A lot of options there. Do I like Oscar Isaac? Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Pretty cool actor. I like some of his roles for sure. Why does Ronin keep popping up everywhere in recent Ninjago? It's a good question. I don't know why they keep on trying to push Ronin. I personally don't really care for the guy. I know a lot of other people in this community absolutely hate Ronin with every fiber of their being. So I don't know why LEGO keeps deciding to push this character. Hey guys, you guys like Ronin, right? No? Well, too bad. Here's some Ronin. Enjoy. Enjoy Ronin. Being Ronin. Enjoy. You guys want to do a new poll? Sure, we could do a new poll. We have a little bit of time left. We could do a poll. What do you guys want to vote on, though? What do you guys want to vote on? Crystallized Skylar. She had purple eyes in Season 9. There you go. Crystallized Skylar confirmed. Oh my goodness. Crystallized Fugitive. That would be a sight to behold. That would be a sight to behold. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that name. KOPO. A couple other symbols that I don't recognize. Thank you for subscribing. Apologies. I don't know how to pronounce your name, bruh. Do a poll for best juniors 4+ sets. Okay. Or should we do like best or worst? Maybe we should do worst instead. Like worst 4+ Ninjago set. What are some options that we have here for worst 4+ Ninjago set? We have the new one coming out in the summer, right? What is that called? The Ninja Dragon Temple. We have the Destiny's Bounty from last year. We have the Electromech, of course. How could I forget the lovely Electromech? Destiny's Bounty, or Final Flight of the Destiny's Bounty, is it called? I don't know. Final Flight, not Final Fight. Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty. And we have room for one more. What's another junior set that we got? The Dragon with Kai was bad? Okay, we can do Kai's Dragon. I think that's what it was called, right? Just Kai's Dragon. I don't know. Ninja Dragon Temple. All right. Feel free to take a vote. What's your least favorite junior set of this selection? Worst 4+ Ninjago set. Enjoy. Do the first juniors one. The Electromech. Oh yeah, Lloyd's Mech. Also, yeah, Lloyd's Mech exists too. From Core. Forgot about that. Everyone just thinks of the Electromech. Can you ask Google which Ninjago season is the best? Okay. Hey Google, which Ninjago season is the best?
On the website imdb.com, they say, Season 1, Rise of the Snakes, by far the best of the series without any doubt. The Serpentine are great villains, and the direction that they take in expanding the characters of each ninja is very well done. If you haven't seen any episodes of Ninjago, this is the season to watch first.
No,
People also
really?
sometimes ask me, what is the longest Ninjago season? Do you want to hear the answer?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Yes.
You and me both.
What? Okay, I don't know what that was all about. But apparently, according to the Google, Rise of the Snakes is the best season, and to that I say, no, it is not. You should watch more Ninjago seasons, my favorite Google person. If Rise of the Snakes is your favorite, it's totally fine. I personally don't think it's anywhere near the top, but hey, that's just my opinion. The Google has its own opinion. If you're going to watch any Ninjago season, this is the one to start with. Yeah, no kidding, it's Season 1, dude. Hey, watch Ninjago, but start on Season 5, and then go back and rewatch Season 1. We're going to watch it Pulp Fiction style. No, start on Season 1. If you haven't seen a Ninjago season, this is the one to start with. No kidding. You don't say. The sky's also blue. But Electromech has Spider on a Rock. True. Yeah, that alone makes it my favorite of this list. Honestly, of this selection, I'd probably say the Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty is probably the worst one, because I think that one's the most insulting. You know? I think that one's the worst of all of them, to be honest with you. So, you know, Spider on a Rock, yeah, pretty much saves the Electromech. I'd say Final Flight. Google's a Gen 1er. Oh yeah, big time. Big time for sure. Could argue to start with the pilots. Yeah, I mean, you probably should start with the pilots. Let's be real. Hey, you guys. But honestly, I think Season 1 would be a good place to start too. But then again, Season 2 has an episode where they go back to the pilots. So you should probably just start with the pilots, you know. Watch them chronologically. Start with the pilots, then go Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then start with Season 11. And also watch Day of the Departed somewhere in there, or maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? Mid-oneers. Season 8 pictures? Sure, we could probably end on Season 8 pictures, because guys, with only a couple of minutes left in the stream, let's switch things over to rapid fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two. Why don't we start with those questions? That'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream. Before we conclude things today, Crystallized Garmadon. Yeah, Garmadon with crystal armor sounds good. Ooh, Crystallized Meowthra. There you go. That's a Ninjago crystallized villain I can get behind. Let's see. Start with Prime Empire and end with Skybound. The only true way to watch Ninjago, right there. Yeah, for sure. Let's all be honest. Junior sets are just off-brand versions of normal ones. That they are. You are correct. Is Day of the Departed on Netflix? I actually don't think it is. No, I think they removed it actually last time I checked. Ooh, Crystallized Samakai. There you go. I like that. What's the price of the new Kai vehicle? What is it? Is it 70, 80? Probably one of those two, I think. Could be wrong about that, though. I don't think we have official US prices just yet. Crystallized Maya. There you go. I like the sound of that. Crystallized Maya. Rate Nelson's crystallized suit. Do you think it should be do I think it should be taller? Yeah, I do think it should be taller. That little Nelson figure should at least have the medium-sized legs, right? That the Harry Potter sets use. Otherwise, the rest of the outfit, it's okay. I want to see more of what goes into that outfit, though. Solid 7 out of 10 for right now, though. Crystallized Tannerbrax. Ooh, bringing in some Spinjitzu Brothers characters. There you go. Crystallized Nineko. How about that? Favorite Skylar minifigure. Favorite Skylar figure, probably the original from Tournament. I think that one is still the best one overall. It's $90 for that Kai Raider thing. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about these prices. I don't know. Not happy about that. I think the biggest ripoff in this entire wave is definitely the Golden Dragon. $140, man. No. That's like $50 more expensive than it should be. You know what you can buy with those extra $50? Another Ninjago set. So what's going on here? What the heck? Crystallized Woo. Yeah, there you go. Imagine what Crystallized Spinjitzu would look like. Ooh, like their regular colors, but with purple add-ons and whatnot. That could be really cool. Maybe we'll see that with Asphira in this new season, right? Because she can use Asphira. She's getting crystal armor. Or she can use Spinjitzu. What am I talking about? Asphira can use Spinjitzu. Yeah, Asphira can use Asphira. Asphira can use Spinjitzu. And she has crystal armor. There you go. Make Crystallized Spinjitzu a thing. Crystal King is a set that I will buy day one. Yep, me too. That is my favorite set from this entire wave. The Crystal King looks fantastic. Did I see the price of the Ultimate Dragon? Yeah, the $140 Super Duper Ultra Golden Dragon Super Duper Extended Edition on Blu-ray. Yeah, I saw that. Not great. Not great. Lego Crystallized sets equals gas prices. That's a good analogy. Yep, just rising for no reason. Not sure why. Which crystallized set is the best in value? That's a difficult question to answer because with these crystallized sets, a lot of them really don't have great values. Which one has decent value? Maybe some of the smaller ones. Some of those larger ones are just kind of insane in terms of like ripping off the fans. I don't know what that's all about there. Rising in price because of inflation. I guess you could probably say that, but usually with like Ninjago sets, I don't know, they usually have pretty good value, right? Even some of the more recent ones from Seabound had pretty good value, and even stuff from Core. I don't know about these new ones. The Zane Jet. Yeah, the Zane Jet isn't too bad for $30. Sure. Not too shabby. How much is the Samurai X-Mech? Wasn't that one $120? Could be wrong about that. I thought it was $120. Can't say for certain. If anybody in the chat knows for sure, feel free to let me know. How much is the new Samurai X-Mech? I thought it was $120. Crystallized Tommy. The true Ninjago villain, Tommy Andreessen. There you go. And why don't we end off the worst 4 plus Ninjago set poll? The Electromech won to the surprise of absolutely nobody. That's probably the most insulting to a lot of people. Yeah, 120. Yep, 120 then. All right, 120 for the Samurai X mech. Okay, so with the Samurai mech though, here's my thing about that. You get a really cool mech and you get a whole bunch of exclusive figures. I think every single figure is exclusive to that set aside from the J figure that you get and one of the Avenged Stone Warriors. I think everybody else is exclusive to that set though, which is good. I mean, for a value like that, you kind of want to spend the extra money because you're getting all of these exclusive figures and a pretty cool mech to back it up. And plus a little dragon boy. There's a little dragon build in there. Sure, they could have excluded the dragon build, maybe dropped the price to $100. I don't know. I think it's still worth it at the end of the day. Dogs or cats? Definitely cats. I have cats right now. I'm definitely a cat person, but dogs are cool too. I've had dogs before. I just don't have a doggo right now. Crystallized Shrek. Yes, Ninjago's true villain. The budget ain't enough for that with Hasbro's inflation. Yeah, some of those Transformers figures are ridiculous, man. I recently bought the Studio Series Buzzworthy Bumblebee Cliff Jumper. I hate the Buzzworthy Bumblebee name. It's so dumb. But I bought the Cliff Jumper, $20 for this little guy. And he is tiny. He's super tiny. What the heck happened to Transformers prices? Back in the day, you used to be able to buy a Voyager-sized figure for $10, and it was genius. It was amazing. But nowadays, we don't have very good prices on Transformers figures. So, part of the reason why I don't buy a lot of Transformers. Yeah, look at the time. We're almost out of time here, aren't we? Oh yeah, almost out of time. Why don't we answer one more question before we wrap things up here today? We're almost out of time, so let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's lovely live stream. As I stretch, I'm also going to be taking a sip of my water. In the meantime, hey Google, tell me a joke.
Why was the cheetah so bad at hide and seek? No matter where she hid, she was always spotted.
Oh, such humor. You suck, Google. Don't ever do that again. I'll unplug you from the wall, and you will die. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that joke. I know I sure didn't. Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's lovely live stream. before we wrap things up and before I lose my mind. What do I think would happen if the Ninjago franchise ended Bionicle style? Oh my goodness, would the fandom still be kicking, or would the show fade into but a memory? What would happen to all the YouTubers? Okay, so if the Ninjago franchise ended Bionicle style, where it just ended with a whimper and not with a bang, people would be very, very upset. I know I sure would too. I want Ninjago to have a solid ending. That's actually my biggest fear for Ninjago. I do not want Ninjago to end like Bionicle, where it just ends with one sour little wave and calls it good from there. I'm not a big fan of that. I think the fandom would still be around, though. I think Ninjago is pretty popular right now, to the point where the fandom would still live on for a very long time. I mean, look at how many Bionicle fans are still out there, right? Bionicles ended twice, and, you know, people are still really big fans of the series. With Ninjago, I think that'll pretty much be the same way. What would happen to all the YouTubers? They would either keep making Ninjago content or move on to something else. I know with me personally, I'd probably move on to something else after a while, but hey, I'd be willing to make Ninjago content for as long as humanly possible afterwards, right? I don't know. Biggest fear right there is Ninjago ending like Bionicle. Don't really want to think about that. It's nightmare fuel. With that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go over our streaming schedule one last time before we wrap things up here today. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Sounds good to me. I need to run to Target because I need to buy yet another phone charger. Probably going to go for one of those wireless little pads that you just put the phone on and call it good, because my phone chargers keep breaking and I'm getting super upset about that. So might also buy a new poster frame too, because my poster frame's broken. Fell off the wall last night. Sad day. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the hugs in the chat as well. I'm going to go ahead and run some errands, and I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, with another stream. Tomorrow, a reminder, we're going to be doing another one of those tournament bracket things. So look forward to that tomorrow, and I will see you guys then. Thank you all so much for watching today. Thanks for being a fantastic audience, and I will catch you guys again later. Peace.